Hello, today I am outside in the rain so that you can see my Myers Improved Lemon Tree and my Bear's Lime Tree. Look at the limes. In November 2022, I went to Lowe's and I purchased a lemon and lime tree. I brought them home and repotted them. The first maybe month, all the leaves fell off of my trees, both of them. And it was because it was very chilly. It could have, I think it was stress also because I've never had the leaves fall off again after that one time. So the first few years, I would get flowers and the little baby limes and lemons will fall off the tree. And it's 2025. It's February the 13th, 2025. And I finally am getting a lot of limes. I do have a few lemons, but the lemons are very small. This lime tree is really producing. Yes, I still lose some of the baby ones, but these are the ones that are much larger and have been pollinated. It was crazy. It was cold and it was just bees all around this tree while it was flowering. In 2024, I did get one lime, but this year it looks like I'm going to get multiple limes. Now I want to talk about the 4 products that I use on my lemon and lime trees. Back in December of 2023, we had a very heavy rain. It went on for weeks. It went over into 2024 in January. And my trees began to die and the leaves were turning yellow. Well, after watching dozens of YouTube videos, troubleshooting, lemon and lime tree issues, I found out that not only was my soil compact, my drainage wasn't that well, so I had to make sure that it was draining. And also, lemon and lime trees do not like to sit in water. So it was sitting in rainwater. And so I had to make sure everything was draining correctly. I had to, really go into my pots and feel around and making sure everything was loose and it wasn't compact. I also went and got pine bark or mulch and put that on top, maybe about 2 inches of my pots. And then it was just several things. So I'm going to go back inside so that I can show you all the products that I used for my lemon and lime trees. It was chilly outside. So here are the 4 products that I've used over the years. I've used the Dr. Earth Organic and Natural Fruit Tree Fertilizer the entire time I've had my fruit trees. The worm casting, I use it in my garden, but I never use it on my lemon and lime tree. So this year, the reason why I was using it, I had a infestation of spider mites and aphids on my trees. And I watched a video where this lady said that when you put worm castings, in your soil on the top, she said, put it on the top, it will absorb into the leaves, and aphids and spider mites do not like the taste of it. I thought that was very odd, but I was going to give it a try. Now, I have this neem oil, which is not 100% pure neem oil. I have that too, but I don't use that on my tree. I had bought this, years prior, thinking, I could kill my bugs with it. I don't remember it working, but I definitely know when I added the worm casting and I sprayed it with the neem oil, it worked. You could see where the aphids had a kung fu grip on the leaves. I was trying to rinse it off and everything, it would not come off. But when I used those two, you could see the spots of where the bugs were eating the leaves. So I used it and it works. It doesn't make any sense to me and I don't need to know. I'm just going to keep putting the worm castings on the top and using the neem oil when I have an issue. So, but that totally worked for me. Another issue, I read an article, or not a read article, but I seen a video where they said my tree might need soil acidifier when the leaves are yellow. And so I thought, okay, I'll sprinkle a handful on that. So these are the things that I just used in 2024, at least all 4 of them this year. And it just brought my tree back to life. I don't know. I think breaking up the soil because it was compact. There was multiple things that I did that worked out correctly. Now my tree is 2 years old, and from a lot of research, it takes 2 years before your trees start to fruit when you plant it. From the time you purchase it and you bring it home and either plant it in the soil or put it in a pot. So I ended up, doing a big chop. I chopped off lots of branches at the end of the year. And now my tree just blossomed and it's fruiting. So it's so funny. I had a conversation with someone who told me that if you plant a fruit tree in a pot, you will never get fruit. And I wish I could find that person because I'm finally getting my fruit on my lemon and lime tree. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe.